No, no, I don't live in a mansion. It's just something we live by, like, whenever we're birthed. It's kind of like a lullaby that our mothers would tell us. Because it's just something that we live by. That's that's how it's been for every vampire. Okay. Okay. I'm really sorry. Wow.
Is this still going on?
Then I guess that's probably why you wouldn't know, like, the poem that our ancestors have made for us. All right. You take it easy. Bye.
Is he gone? Is he gone?
What the fuck? Please tell me his audio was included.
No,
Please.
it wasn't.
Why? Why?
Fucking the second he said, "All right, listen up," I got up and walked away. Fucking look at your phone and look at the text I sent you. I walked away and just fucking lost it.
Dude, how do you think I felt? I had some bullshit out of my ass.
Fucking then I came back, the power of my ancestors, like, nope. The 4 people watching me are probably like, what the fuck's happening?
This is oh god.
I can't upload this to YouTube.
Oh my god. Alright, I don't know if people are still watching, but I'm pretty sure whoever's still watching, I already said that there's these kids messaging me because they thought it was a real vampire or whatever, so I just wanted to humor them, and it just got out of hand. He had told me to invite him to the party, so I invited him. So you heard my side, but he was like, he said that they kind of do a thing where they hunt vampires, and the kid that he's with, he took him in as his own, and
but didn't he say he's a vampire?
These guys are kids. Yeah, and then he's like, yeah, we hunt vampires. I'm the boss, blah blah blah. But I want to admit something to you. He closes the door and he's like, I'm a vampire too.
But I thought he said, listen, I'm like, oh, he's got a game plan. What's going on here? And then he's like, I'm a vampire. I'm like, no, I can't. I was gonna go fucking read a book. I thought it was gonna go
I thought he was gonna say something like, this kid actually believes in vampires, and I'm just doing this to like make him feel better. No, I was so wrong.
I wish.
Oh my god. Wow, that was crazy. And then were you there whenever he said his life story?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay. So like, he's like, I'm a vampire, and I'm like, really? I'm like, you're gonna have to prove it. And he's like, yeah, sure. So I'm like, the poem of our father, our ancestors. It's kind of like a lullaby our moms would tell us all the time. And he's like, no, I'm not raised the way you are. I don't live in a mansion. And I'm like, no, it's not that I live in a mansion. It's just something that every vampire knows. It's something we live by. You should know this. Shut up. And he's just like, all right, listen, I gotta tell you something.
I lost a viewer.
He's like, if I get all crackly voiced, please warn me about that, because I might cry. And I'm like, okay. And he's just like, my mom was bitten by a vampire. And my mom was bitten by a vampire, and that's how she died. And I'm like, so that's why you don't know our, like, what we live by? And he's like, no, that's why. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Can you even delete this stream?
No, keep it. This is great. No, the kid's like, so what did he say? The other kid, the original kid, he's like, what did he say? I don't know what to say right now. I really don't.
Tell him he's a vampire. I'm just gonna upload to YouTube under the title of I don't fucking know and just leave it at that.
Alright, man, we've got enemies in the area. You either have
Why
to take
is this
them
a
all out or
thing?
capture their base.
Now let's debate this. Should we actually ruin his life and tell him he's a vampire?
I don't know.
It's like, oh, the secret. No, he's a vampire. Oh, really? Oh, my.
I'm just gonna say he and like.
I've gained a viewer again, right?
Why is this a thing? Why? I can't. Oh, meanwhile, why there's like Drake in the background.
He's pretty much. He's a whiny Canadian. He's not a vampire.
Why is it? I need to update my Twitter right now. I can't.
Next time if they come back in, I'm gonna be like, before you start, press the button up top.
Yeah.
Ready to fire on target.
The thing that makes me even more done is that he's trying to make it like seem like this is a real thing, which obviously they're lying. They're kids. Kids! This isn't a thing!
Yeah, it is. Don't you tell me otherwise.
We've lost a track. Track's up. Let's go.
Watch them having, like, they're probably having a kick out of it too.
Heads up. Artillery.
Like, they probably think that I seriously think I'm a vampire and they're probably, like, trying to mess with me. Meanwhile, I'm messing with them.
I wanna mess around and be like, hey, I'm a neutral party here. Are you guys like fucking serious or?
You should have said that you're a werewolf, but I feel like you can't keep, like, a straight, like, serious conversation.
I know I couldn't. I'm aware of them. Like, yeah.
You gotta growl. We need Zulu in here.
No, how am I gaining viewers?
You gotta change the title to, like, 2 vampire hunters and a real-life vampire. Because these kids, seriously... Okay, the kid just messaged me back. He says, what did he say? I know he has a British accent. Okay, what?
Number 1, that's Australian.
Yeah.
Number 2, you stupid.
I don't know what to... I could legit just, like, be a bitch and be like, he told me, something that would, devastate you.
What? He's gay.
I'll just say it might affect your life.
Because how would you feel as a vampire?
Reloaded.
I'll just like be like, how well do you know him? Did you really change the title? Please tell me you did.
Not yet. Last time I did.
Am I still hosting you? I hope I am. Yeah, I am. Good. I can't believe this is a thing.
I'm top 2.
Dude, I'm so glad the kid didn't ask me to recite a poem. I legit would have pulled something out of my ass.
Should just fucking.
I would have just thought of like a song. I thought of a song and just like recite the lyrics.
Should have just done like Green Eggs and Ham.
The song that I was listening to. He said, "Invite me to your party."
Again?
No, it's the other kid now. It's the other kid, not the British one.
Bring him in. But before he
but
talks,
tell
he has
him
to.
you have to tell him to press the check mark.
Yeah.
One of our vehicles destroyed.
You gotta press the button up top first before we speak.
This information might devastate you.
What is
Wh- I would like to ask you first, like, how well do you know him?
Mission accomplished.
Well, I knew him like since like a month ago.
A month ago. And
Yeah.
what is it that you guys do? I mean, I feel like I deserve to know some answers considering that you try to threaten my life.
Well, here's what we do. We actually we hunt vampires and stuff like that. You know, we do the ordinary stuff.
And how many have you killed of my kind? Because this is kind of like, you know, imagine killing off family. That's kind of how
Like,
it is
we
for me,
killed
so it's
about,
very
like-
hard.
We kill about like 12.
12 in a
Yeah.
span of a month?
Yeah.
Okay, well, sorry, it's just very hard to take in right now. Well, I don't know if I should tell you, because I don't really know you guys too well, and honestly, I shouldn't really care too much either, because you said you wanted to kill me. So I could easily just say something right now, but it might affect you, and it could affect a lot of things.
What is it?
Can I ask you another question, like a hypothetical one?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, imagine, like, think about a friend that you know, that you trust, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what if you found out that, like, he was a vampire, but, like, he was still nice to you, but didn't want to tell you?
I'm killing.
Why?
Because I don't trust vampires.
So if you met me, you would kill me.
Maybe. Depends on what he says.
I don't trust white people. Don't see me killing them.
What if you had a lot of trust in this person though, and then they revealed that they were a vampire to you? Because they trusted you enough to tell you.
I'd make him give me answers. Give me answers of what and how to eliminate every single vampire on this earth.
And why would you want to do that?
Because I feel like it.
Just because you feel like it?
Yep.
Don't you think that's a little cruel, especially for the ones that actually don't want to hurt anybody?
It depends on what the boss says.
And the boss is the person I just talked to, right?
Yeah.
What if I told you that, like, well, what would you think if your boss was actually a vampire? Like, would you want to kill him?
It'll be kind of hard, but I would. He's kind of a strong guy, so I would need a lot of stuff to do it. I've seen him take a whole round.
Try to tell you.
I've seen him take a whole round to the chest.
Wow, an entire round.
What do you think? Like, okay, so now that you know that vampires are real, like, what else do you know? Like, I would like to know, because you know a lot. You sound young.
Well, I know that a vampire, they took something important of mine. They broke into my house one time.
Okay.
Parents were asleep.
Oh.
Parents were asleep. And yeah, I woke up and no one's home.
I know I told your boss that, because me and him had an interesting conversation. He was hostile in the beginning, but after that he was very nice to me. And I told him that there are vampires out there that could hurt